Oh my. Oh my indeed. Okay, here we are back in Hearts of Iron 4. Time to load up our Ottoman Empire game. Hang on, I don't remember finishing in 1944. It was like 1942 last time I left off, and I had Iran as well. This is not the right save game. Okay, this is the wrong save game. Let's just go through my save games here and look for the right one. Okay, well, it's not Japan. It's not Chad. It's not this Turkey. It's not the Dutch Empire. And I can't find my save game anywhere. This is really weird. So yeah, sorry guys. This is one of the reasons I don't like playing on Iron Man mode. I don't know where the hell my save game's gone. I can only imagine it's been ridden by another save game when I started a different game in my spare time. But it's gone. I'm sorry. I don't know where it is. I would be happy to redo it at some point. But that last save game of the Ottoman Empire, because of all the micromanaging, literally it's like at least minimum it's like 4 to 6 hours in-game recording. But yeah, sorry guys. I don't know where it is. We got pretty late in the game though. So we got all the way to 1942. And all that was really left for me to do was, because my goal was to never push into the British Raj. You know, I think I remember saying I built like a little fort line here just to entrench myself. The real goal left for the Ottoman Empire was to just take out the Soviet Union. And then once they were taken out, we would have grabbed all the Caucasus, grabbed some of this land here. That would have probably been where I called the end of the playthrough, to be honest. You know, about 6 episodes, that would have been it. The 6th episode would have just been taking out the Soviet Union. So I apologise to anyone who's been following along with this series, and I apologise to anyone who was looking forward to that last episode. It's just, you know, it would take me 6 hours, maybe 4, to get back to where I was, and having to repeat all of that again, that micro-intensive, I might end up with a completely different scenario. I know you can back up Iron Man save games, and I guess if I had to play Iron Man mode, that is something I could do. I just, go into the files and copy and paste it. But yeah, sorry guys, apologies from me. So since we've lost our save game on the Ottoman Empire, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be jumping into the World of Gloria Victis. So this game, I can't wait to start. It's something that it had mixed reviews upon release, but recently it's had a few updates and it's been getting very positive reviews on the Steam page or the Steam store. So we're going to be jumping in that today. And honestly, I fell in love with this game from the moment I found out you could play as a guard. So I thought, perfect. For all of you that want more Hearts of Iron 4 content, or you missed the Hearts of Iron 4 content, don't worry, we're not switching the channel. It'll be coming back. This is only going to be a couple episode series, and then Hearts of Iron 4 will be right after that. It's mainly because I don't know what challenge or what to do in the meantime. So if you want to see me do something specific in Hearts of Iron 4, or you want more Hearts of Iron 4, make sure to let me know down below and let me know what you want me to do. At the moment, I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing like a Mexico takes America, or maybe like a Baltic Union stands up to the USSR, something like that. Maybe do like a Scandinavian playthrough. I'm not sure, but make sure you let me know down below. So, we're going to create our character. Okay, so I've already created a character as a Midlands faction, which means we're going to be sticking with that, but that's the one we were going to choose anyway, so that's fine. You've got the Viking type faction, which is like Scandinavia, and the Izmir, which I think is like a Byzantium, Macedonia type faction. So, we're going to be going with the Midland factions, and we're going to be playing as a male. Order and dedication. So we have 2 origins we can choose from. So we can be a Logris, covered by primeval forests. Logris is the proudest of the Midland kingdoms. It is a land of noble lords living in stone fortresses and knights standing to uphold the traditions whose ancestors protected their motherland from attacks of wild tribes. Or we can be a Wendy Dyer. Wendadire is the younger of the kingdoms of the Midlands, as a semi-wild land covered with steeps in the south and ancient forests in the north. It is the homeland of the relentless warriors who stand strong after centuries of fighting the pagan tribes from Istrovia. So this is like the southern faction in the Midlands, this northern one. Well, we're going to play as the Logris, because we're going to be a big armoured up knight. Cool. So let's do a little bit of customization. Let's go with a nice bushy beard. Additional hair color. Is that like a tint? Oh, that's a nice touch. Oh, so that'd be perfect actually. If you wanted to give your character a little bit more of an aged look, add a little bit of grey to their hair. That's really nice actually. I really like that. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll just have a little, just a slightly darker brown maybe, or a little bit lighter. So there we go, that is our character fully customized, and now we have a few questions to answer to determine what role our character will play. A successful journey means expanding my knowledge and skills. The most efficient way to defeat the enemy is to keep balance between attacks and defense. What would you like to show your grandchildren? Fruits of my land. Where will you be in battle? I will be holding the front line. I will take a sword into combat. When fighting an enemy, I will attack with full power. The best strategy when charging an enemy position is to... So let's just do a full-on assault. And you've lost your knife, how do you get it back? Let's craft a new knife. And we have been awarded the class Armorsmith. And we are in. So for those of you who don't know much about Glorious Victis, it's a open world medieval MMORPG. It's a little bit clunky, a little bit glitchy in places, and it can take a little bit of getting used to. But at the time of recording, you can pick it up for 50% off, and there's no in-game subscription, so it's relatively cheap to play as well. There are microtransactions, but the microtransactions are purely cosmetic, and in my entire time of playing, I've never once said to myself, I need to, I've never needed to buy anything. And what I do like is it's not in your face either. It's hidden in a menu that only comes up if you want it to. You don't log in and it says, hey, if you buy it now, you get 50% off, which I really appreciate. So props to the development. I think it's a Polish company that are making it, so props to them for that. So let's begin. So our first job is to go talk to Captain Robert. Might I say, what a fine looking set of armor. Look at this, look at that detail, look at the PBR. You can see the reflection there. Kind of, you can see the markers for his body as well, but look at him. Fantastic. I see you're just wandering around. Take your weapon and put it to good use. What use are you talking about? I would like to see you regain wine from the chest stolen by bandits. Okay, so let's go look for the bandits. Well, there's the wine. Let's draw our sword just in case. I'm not sure why Robert couldn't get the wine himself. The drawbridge is literally over there. Like, he literally would have only had to have walked for maybe 5 minutes to find the wine. And it's respawned in front of me. That is amazing. Oh, the bandits are here! Right. We are a guard of the Midlands. We shall not fall. There we go. The third bandit was less caring about his two friends being slaughtered in front of him. He shall die nonetheless. And we gained an iron knife. So let's go report to the church. I mean, you do technically live outside the city, sir, but I mean, like less than a 60-second walk away. Like, I could probably run there and back in 20 seconds. Like, if you wanted some solitude, maybe you should move more than 20 seconds outside of a busy trade hub. Okay, that's just my suggestion. What would you need me do? Just peace of mind, not only for me, but for the dead brothers too. Unfortunately, there are people who would rob anyone, even the ones unable to speak anymore. They lost their voices? Oh dear. I'm talking about bandits. They plagued the cemetery like rats and started digging the corpses, robbing the dead from whatever they took to the other side. I will bless you if you would have taught them respect to the buried. Let them never forget how pitiful they are in the face of the world around. I will. They will regret they came here. Thank you, my son. Oh, he's my dad. Oh, hey, Dad. Okay, so let's go talk to these grave robbers. Okay, well, here's a grave, and here's a robber. And he's okay. Steady now. And to punish these grave robbers for robbing the dead, we've robbed them, now they're dead. You've come back, my child. Did you manage to restore peace in the mind of the dead? Yes, I robbed the dead thieves once I'd murdered them. May the Forefather forgive us, if even a shade of sin was seen in this act. You deserve a reward, my child. Do you need anything else, my father? I wasn't able to take care of the garden because of the bandits. Now there's so much hop and honey to gather, I would hate if anything would get wasted. Maybe you could help. Sure. So we need to go collect some wood and make some beer. I'm not sure why someone would chop down a tree and then just leave it on the floor for us to chop up, but, well, thank you for doing half the work for us. With the wood harvested, we will now go collect the hops. We need to go collect the hops for Sir Duncan so he can get absolutely plastered tomorrow morning. Yeah, so we've arrived in the garden and it turns out we are already mugged. Okay. Well, personally, that's what happens to me every time I go to the garden. I have a strange man trying to mug me, so I would expect nothing less from this game. If anything, that's very realistic, and I give the developers props for that. Ooh, mushrooms. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! He's resisting! He should have stopped resisting, if only he'd listened. We are a guard, so we act purely in self-defense. Now that we've collected the hops for Duncan, it's time to return to him so he can continue to get absolutely shit-faced. He's attacking us! My, these bandits really need to learn to stop attacking random guards walking through the cemetery. Christ, what kind of a madman would attack a random person walking through a cemetery? It's good to see you, my child. I just talked with a man from a nearby village. He told me some news. Ooh, we can pick a reward as well. Well, obviously, we have the light hood. We have the medium chainmail coil. But no, we're going to go for the nice heavy helmet. Go ahead, my father. They have some problem with thieves who managed to take the clay mine nearby. Also, could you talk to a smith? It seems he's running low on clay, and the mine is controlled by bandits. He will talk to you about more. Christ, you help a man with a garden and some wine, and suddenly you've been roped into the mining business. Oh, what a strange turn of events. I don't plan on using it, but we do have a shield, so we might as well put it on our back and protect us. Oh no, a fellow guard is being attacked. Don't worry, man. Us guards need to stick together. I mean, look at this little village. It is fantastic. Personally, I think this is prime real estate. Apart from all the slaughtering of bandits in the background. But, they only come, 11 out of the 12 months a year. So once they're gone, it's smooth sailing. Nah, that'll be fine. Let's talk to the blacksmith. Greetings. This time, Jongtek? Who the f*** is Jongtek? Brought us someone who can actually fight. How can I help? Oh, there's so many needs in here. Do you prefer milking cows or shoveling? Dang. Well, personally, I find the act of milking cows to be... Yes, right. Rewarding. But yes, no, continue. Never mind. Thieves stole many things. We need to get them back. But don't worry. Oh, my God. Okay, well, I'll just keep talking to you while you finish that guy up. So you want me to bring the things back? Yes, and I saw those worms next to the fish's home. I bet you're not wearing this weapon just for decoration, so maybe you'd like a taste of a fight. With pleasure. How you holding up? You got him? Yep, you good? You good? Okay, I got it. There you go. You're welcome. Ooh. Okay, I'll be here all week. Cool. Right, let's help our fellow guards. Nice. They should really change that quest from bandits to bandit. Christ, the bandits have literally put their camp right next to the blacksmith's hut, and they wonder why they're consistently being robbed. Effectively, what's happening there is the neighbors asking to borrow some sugar, but instead of borrowing some sugar, they're slaughtering everyone inside the village and taking their clay. Personally, I think it's a little bit rude. I'm not sure the homeowners association would approve, but, you know, not everyone in this world is nice. Hello, neighbor. I have been sent to borrow some sugar. I would say thank you for the warm welcome, but I've been to Rome, and they give you a very warm welcome. Oh my god. He's jumped through an imaginary window. Don't you know it's rude to sneak up on a man after he's slaughtered all of your friends? Oh my god. Oh my god. Christ, I haven't seen the floor that wet since the last time your mum had a day off. We're just gonna leave before them, their aunts, their uncles, their friends, and their brother's cat decide to join again. I've seen you in battle, and I have to admit, you're really good. I'm glad you helped us. Thank you, that's much appreciated. So now we get to choose a reward, and we could choose a short sword, or a long sword, and a mace. A long sword, brilliant. We're also going to go sell all of our junk, I mean precious belongings to this guy over here. I think we'll keep the bread, and we'll keep the... Nah, the flax can go. I've heard the guards have a problem with pagans at the bridge. The guards? I'm on it. Let's go help them. I don't even care what they need help with. But I can't ignore my fellow guards over here as well. Yes, very well, my brethren. Good day to you, guard. Oh, yes. We'll just grab some of those. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll be right with you, sir. I just need to quickly do some, I just need to tie my shoe, yes. Tie my shoe. Oh my. Oh my indeed. Don't worry, I need zero assistance. Nope, no, it's fine. I've got this. Trust me. Oh my god. Did I get shot? I got shot. Shoot me again. I dare you. Well, that was relatively easy. Just in time, thank you. I'm glad I could help. Of course, you deserve a reward. Unfortunately, it's not the end of our problems. I will help you again. Just tell me where you need me. It is not the first time the pagans tried to enter this village. It's a shame, but they've done it many times in the past. Why are they doing this? Pagans are not just thieves. When they come here, people disappear. First, we need to find out where their hideout is, and where they are taking the kidnapped people. Could you help us? I've heard the pagans attacked a nearby village. They can also help our men during the patrol in the inn. He would be glad to have someone who wants how to use his weapon by his side. Then come back to me. Maybe I'll find out something more by this time. Well, sir, your English is as good as my first training sword, but I shall help you nonetheless. And now that we've actually reached the age of 11, we should put some points into some stuff. So you've got strength, constitution... Oh my god. Dude. Yeah. Okay, it's time to go kill guard some villagers. It looks like someone needs guarding. Well, we guarded him so hard, he's had a nap. You came back. I hope you've marked your way with pagan corpses. 2 people visited me this time. Well, 1.5, because one of them will be dead soon. He said he saw a pagan chieftain west of the bridge. Unfortunately, the chieftain saw him too, so it looks like the carpenter will have some extra work soon. Kill the bastard. Oh my, it would appear we've stumbled across a pagan leader. Oh my god. What on earth is that? Is that some new mushrooms? Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna inspect these. I killed the bandit leader. I was just waiting for someone to bring him to justice. People from nearby farms won't forget what you have done for them. Thank you. And now we get to choose a new bit of body armor. We could go for the gambeson or the jerkin, or we should go for the heavy armor. As the Grey Guard, I have in fact been sent to guard this village and clear it out of bandits, and you, sir, are next on the list. Ooh, we're just gonna have to guard these real quick. Nice. Oh my god, he's killed literally everyone. We're just gonna take a quick break from guarding the village to just harvest some wheat. And there you go. We harvested an entire field of wheat in about 5 seconds. Now that's efficiency. I've brought you your grain. In our village, they're killing us. I just escaped to ask you for help. Our smith too. I know he needs your help, but our village is in great need now. Please hurry up. I'll go straight away. So I actually completely forgot to invest our skill points. So you've actually got a skill tree here where once per level you get a point and you can invest it into various skills. But that's just how much of a great guard we are. We don't need any skill points. But with all of that being said, I think that's a great place to leave this episode off for today. So if you like this episode, then make sure to let me know down below. Again, sorry about the lack of Hearthstone 4 and sorry for not finishing off the Ottoman series. We got 5 out of 6 episodes done, so it's not the end of the world. And in all fairness, I was going to most likely end it once the Soviet Union had been destroyed, but I do apologise. I think in the future what I'll do is if I do Iron Man mode, then I will make sure I back up my saves after every play or recording session, or I just won't play in Iron Man mode and I'll save it every couple of months just so I have backups. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this game. I have been having a lot of fun with it off screen. Feel free to add me in game if you want, if you've got a guild, if you play the game, whatever, feel free to send me an invite, I don't mind. And like I said earlier, don't worry, there will be more Hearthstone 4 content. This is only going to be a short detour, so just let me know what you want to see. Any other suggestions, let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.